Ewan ko, Malay ko, just some weird Tagalog expressions, or are they? Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back to my channel, Let's Go Tagalog, the channel that is dedicated in guiding you in your journey in learning the beautiful language, Tagalog. We have completed our discussion on Group 1 personal pronouns, and we are currently covering Group 2 personal pronouns, specifically how they are used. If this is your first time watching my channel, I suggest you check out my previous videos to get you on track. You can check out my playlist and check out the videos under personal pronouns. In the last 3 videos, I talked about how Group 2 pronouns are used in phrases that talk about oneself, and that there are about 4 conditions for this to happen, which are also our subtopics. These are when expressing a feeling towards someone or something, when expressing a desire to do something, when expressing one's ability to do something, and when expressing one's awareness of something. In this video, we are discussing the last subtopic, and that is when expressing one's awareness of something. Before we continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification button so you will be updated of new videos that I will be coming out regularly. Now, on to our topic. In this video, we will use keywords that will convey one's awareness of something. Alright, let me introduce you to our first keywords, alam and kilala. Both are root words that mean know. However, alam means to know something or to know the existence of something, while kilala means to know someone or to know the identity of someone. It may be a bit difficult to relate it in English, but if you know Spanish, alam is similar to saber, while kilala is similar to conocer. Alam and kilala are used in the same way as saber and conocer. Let's see how they are used. Let's start with alam. Remember, alam means to know something or to be aware of something. Alam ko, I know. Alam natin, we know, including the listener. Alam namin, we know, excluding the listener. Alam mo, you know. Alam ninyo, you know, plural subject. Alam niya, he or she knows. Alam nila, they know. Now, let's try kilala, the Tagalog word for to know someone or to know the identity of someone. Kilala ko, I know. Kilala natin, we know, including the listener. Kilala namin, we know, excluding the listener. Kilala mo, you know. Kilala ninyo, you know, plural subject. Kilala niya, he or she knows. Kilala nila, they know. The distinction between alam and kilala can be best shown in the following examples. Let's begin with alam. Alam ko na matalino ka. I know you are smart. Alam kong matalino ka. I know you are smart. Okay, what's happening with the subject pronoun here? Well, 2 things are happening here. First, we are adding the linker or ligature na, which in this case is functioning as the equivalent of the English that. Like, alam ko na, I know that. Second, we are contracting ko and na. Since ko ends in a vowel, the ligature should be nang, converting ko to kong. Now, both versions are commonly used. Alam ko na matalino ka is more emphatic. I know that you are smart. Alam kong matalino ka is more conversational. You also have something like this in English when you drop that, like, I know you are smart. And by the way, personal pronouns found in the predicate are generally Group 1 pronouns. Now, on to the rest of our examples. I will only read the contracted form of the subject pronouns. Alam nating darating siya. We know that he or she is coming. Alam naming nasa bahay ka. We know that you are home. Alam mong may sakit ako. You know that I am sick. Alam ninyong galit siya. You know that he or she is mad. Alam niyang masaya ako. He or she knows that I am happy. Alam nilang narito ka. They know that you are here. Now, let's discuss kilala. Kilala is treated differently than alam. Like in English, you don't say, I know that him. It doesn't make sense. You say, I know him. And it's the same thing in Tagalog. Let's take a look. This time, we will use this simple table to illustrate how kilala is used. Our subject pronouns are still group 2 pronouns, but the object of the sentence can be a group 1 pronoun, proper nouns, or names of people, and common nouns. Let's try. Kilala ko ikaw. I know you. Kilala ko siya. I know him or her. Kilala natin sila. We know them. Kilala namin si Peter. We know Peter. Kilala mo sina Marie at Ariana. You know Marie and Ariana. Kilala ninyo ang boss namin. You know our boss. Kilala niya ang mga magulang namin. He or she knows our parents. Kilala nila kami. They know us. It's not too hard, right? Now, let me introduce you to new keywords that we can use to express awareness of something. These are Balita, news, Narinig, heard, Naisip, think, Tingin, view, and Ramdam, feel. These words, when combined with group 2 pronouns, are normally said from the point of view of someone with direct awareness of that something. Let's try. Balita ko. I heard or I heard from someone. As a word, balita means news. So in essence, this phrase means I heard the news from someone. Narinig ko. I heard. Narinig is past tense of rinig, which means hear or to hear. This phrase conveys that the speaker actually heard with his ear from the source. Naisip ko, I think. Naisip is the past tense of isip, the Tagalog word for think. But in this context, the closest translation is I think. Sa tingin ko, in my view. Tingin means look or view. In this context, it is used to convey someone's view. Or you can also say in English, I think. Ramdam ko, I feel. This phrase is actually a short version of nararamdaman ko, which means I feel or I am feeling. Tagalog words are a mouthful sometimes. You can also construct more complete sentences by adding the ligature na. For example, balita ko na darating siya. I heard that he or she is coming. Narinig namin na may boyfriend ka na. We heard that you now have a boyfriend. Naisip ko na maghanda tayo. I thought that we should prepare. Tingin niya na galit ka sa kanya. In his or her view, you are mad at him or her. Ramdam nila na may mangyayari. They feel that something will happen. Cool? There are also common Tagalog expressions that use group 2 pronouns related to the expression of the awareness of something. Let me introduce you to 2 more keywords, and these are Ewan and Malay. Ewan is a word that denotes not to know or not to be sure of, while Malay is the root word for sense. Let's try them in the following examples. Ewan ko. This expression has a wide contextual latitude. What I mean by that is that it can mean from not knowing something to not being sure of something. It could also mean maybe, I'm not sure, or I don't want to answer a question. Ewan ko is used as a response to a question. For example, you ask your girlfriend this, mahal mo ba ako? Do you love me? She has 3 options in terms of a reply. She can say, oo, mahal kita. Yes, I love you. Or, hindi kita mahal. No, I don't love you. Or, ewan ko. Ewan ko is your middle ground. It is neither yes or no. Well, depending on the situation. Getting an ewan ko response can either be good news or bad news to the one asking the question. Now, let's try the Tagalog word malay, meaning conscious or sense. Malay ko is a response that means, how should I know? It is an expression of disinterest and sometimes sarcasm. Alright, let's try ewan ko and malay ko as responses. Darating ba siya Is he or she coming? Ewan ko. Malay ko. Mabait ba si Peter? Is Peter nice? Ewan ko. Malay ko. Mayaman ba si Rose? Is Rose rich? Ewan ko. Malay ko. Mahal mo ba ako? Do you love me? Ewan ko. Malay ko. If getting an ewan ko response to this question is bad enough, getting a malay ko response to a do you love me question means you are screwed. Just a few more things on Malay. You can also say malay mo, which means who knows. For example, malay mo dumating siya. Who knows he or she might come. Malay mo manalo ka sa loto. Who knows you might win the lottery. With the pronoun mo, the speaker is kind of hoping for something to happen for the listener. There is also malay natin, which also means who knows. For example, malay natin dumating siya. Malay natin manalo tayo sa loto. In this case, the speaker is hoping for something to happen for both himself and the listener. Alright, that's about it for now. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, please hit the like button. It will do great things to this channel. In our next video, we will continue our discussion on Group 2 personal pronouns, and I hope to see you then. Maraming salamat at hanggang sa susunod.